like a Hellcat.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Angelita. I'm from 2B class, majoring English Education Department. First of all, I would like to thank Allah SWT who has been giving some exercise and blessing so that we can attend this meeting without any problem at all. Secondly, my salawat and salam always be with our Prophet Muhammad SAW who has guided us from the darkness and lightness in the world as well as in the next world. Thirdly, I will never forget my lecture for giving me the opportunity to explain this material. Now in this video, I want to tell you about the descriptive paragraph. The topic my speaking is precise language and imagery. So if you want to know more, please follow this presentation until finish. Okay, the first I will explain about the precise language. Use words and phrases that will turn the word on a flat paging to a sensory experience for the reader, bring out texture, colors, taste, sight, sound, and smell. Use striking adjective, active verb, and other vivid details to present your scenario and create some mental picture. The way you do this is to select highly specific word. This is not necessary in every sentence. In fact, that will be distracting, but you want to do it where possible. He talked about the problem. It's far less specific than he pondered the problem for 5 days, but you are still unable to come up with a resolution that will satisfy everyone. And when including nouns, don't just write about the dessert we had at a restaurant. You're better off talking about the ice cream that was so sweet and velvety, practically devoured. Look at how the language used in the text below transport us to the story setting. It's 11 on Saturday inside the legendary New York punk club CBGB. That's CM not PM, and there's no band inside. The hulking man with the blue mohawk and tattoo isn't confused about the time of day. He's there for a workout, as in exercise. He takes one last glove of this Bloody Mary, stuffed out his cigarette on the bar floor, and head for an empty space in front of the stage. Joy Division, love will tear us apart. Blast struck the PA system. The unlikely participant pulls off his sweatshirt, raises his arms, and dives into a deep stretch. A legend Fonda, punk rock aerobic has begun. Lauren Ali, Newsweek, aerobic for anarchists, November 11, 2002. In just a few short sentences, a number of questions are answered. What day and time is it? Where are we? What is unusual about the scene? Precisely where inside the club are we? What does this hulking man look like? What is wearing? What is he drinking? Smoking? What is he here doing? What song is playing? Is it loud? What is music normally played in the club? This question probably don't seem highly complex to you. They are not, but they are highly specific, and there are many of them. By answering all of the questions with great attention to details such as the kind of drink being consumed, and the name of the song playing over the PA. The author transport us to a smoky, time-worn nightclub where one will be shocked to find anything related to aerobic. An alternative approach to state simply that a burly guy was taking aerobic class at club better known for easy punk rock music would still intrigues to be sure, but it would be far less engaging. Second, I will explain about imagery. Similes and metaphors make comparison to enhance the reader's understanding of experience or event. They create instant visual image in the reader's mind. Similes are comparison using like or as, whereas metaphor are direct comparative statement, usually using is. For example, original sentence, he was angry. Modified, he felt like a hornet was buzzing in his head. Simile, angels compared to a hornet. The second example, original sentence, is now heavily. Modified, the white blanket covered the city in silence. Metaphor, snow is compared to a white blanket. The third example, original sentence, her eyes were greenish. Modified, her eyes flashed like emeralds. Simile, green eyes are compared to emeralds. Original sentence, she walked down the street unsteadily. Modified, she wobbled like a wounded duck. Simile, her gait is compared to a duck. The following two paragraphs show the value of imagery in writing. Take note of how the imagery allows you to understand precisely what's happening. The sun is just poking over the hills of central Pennsylvania. The cars in the parking lot are thick with dew. For snow, Elliot Abrams, the chief meteorology office, working the phones like a stockbroker during crash. In the first example, the author used script description. Before homing in on the subject, we go from the hills of Pennsylvania to the parking lot, and finally to the office. The simile, like stockbroker during a crash. The beats vividly the scene of a man scrambling to communicative. The conclusion. Precise language is using exact specific word. Write use precise language to give the readers particular image in their head. And imagery is language used by poet, novelist, and other writer to create image in the mind of the readers. Imagery includes figurative and metaphorical language to improve the reader's experience through their senses. So that's my presentation. I'm sorry if there are many mistakes I've done. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Like a Hellcat.